Solve 5x plus 2 equals 17. I'm going to write this out below so that we can work with it. Now again, our goal is to get x alone on the left-hand side of the equation. But in this equation, there's two things that's happening to the x. It's getting multiplied by 5, and then also 2 is getting added to the left-hand side. Now, there are two steps that we're going to have to take. To get rid of the 5, we're going to have to divide by 5, because 5 is being multiplied here. And to get rid of the 2, we're going to have to subtract 2, because 2 is being added. Now, technically, you can do these steps in either order. But if we start by dividing by 5, we would have to divide the 2 and the 17 by 5, and that would give us fractions. When we divide both sides of an equation by a number, that opens up the possibility of getting fractions, and we don't want to do that until the very last step, because if we introduce fractions too early, then we'll have to do other arithmetic with fractions, which is more complicated than we need to do. So instead of getting rid of the 5 first by dividing by 5, we're going to get rid of the 2 first by subtracting 2 on both sides. When we do this, we're left with 5x on the left, because the positive and negative 2's canceled. And then on the right, we can subtract 17 minus 2 is 15. Now we have 5x equals 15. The only thing that we have to get rid of on the left is the 5. And to get rid of that 5, we need to divide by 5, because x was being multiplied by 5. And so we divide both sides of the equation by 5. On the left, 5x divided by 5 is just x, and on the right, 15 divided by 5 is 3. In fact, there was no need for fractions anywhere in this problem, so it would have been quite a lot of extra work if we had started by introducing them in the first step. Anyways, we have x equals 3, and this is our solution. We're going to check that the solution is correct by substituting it into the original equation, but I'm not going to do this with every single example, simply because after we've done it a few times, it's my expectation that students can do it on their own. So let's check this one, and then afterwards we probably won't check our answers that often. The original equation was 5x plus 2 equals 17. We said that x was 3, so we're going to substitute in 3 for x, and then we need to perform the calculations to make sure that the left and right-hand sides are equal. On the left, we start with the multiplication. 5 times 3 is 15, so we have 15 plus 2 on the left, and when we add those together, we get 17. And we see that 17 does equal 17, which means that our solution was correct. So the final answer is indeed x equals 3.